We're nothing if we're not punctual. What's going on? It's cold, so we're having some tea and playing some Bloodborne, and that's what we're going to be doing. I did farm for a while because I didn't want to subject everyone to me farming because I thought that would be pretty boring. But I did nothing but farm, for the record. We had just beaten Father Gascoigne.
I can attest to that.
You can attest to that, thank you. I'm not... It seems like low stakes reason to lie here. So we just killed Father Gascoigne, and that's where we're going to pick it up. I'm going to probably do some side questing things. As I talked about last time, the side quests in this one, they are pretty good. So it's one of those games that I feel like I'm not like usually a completionist, but I will do extra content in these games because the narratives are so cool to discover. How's everybody doing? And by everybody, I mean the four of us that are in here. How are we doing? Let's see. All right, so Father Gascoigne, the dad of that little girl in the window, visual cues in the art direction here is just all this blood leading to this broken balcony, and on top of this roof, we find a woman and a red jeweled brooch, which one of the things the kid says is that, look out for that. She'll be wearing a brooch. So now I have to decide whether I'm going to go back to that girl now. I might do it a little bit later. Let's actually press forward. So many of the things in this game are like quests you have to pick up in pieces. So we could kind of out of order go back and find that little girl again and show her the brooch, and then it moves the story forward. But we'll naturally be going back that direction anyway, so we don't have to actually do that immediately. When we killed him, we got this key to open up this gate, and we're moving on to the next area. One of the things that drives me crazy is that when you pick up an item or use an item, it has this message that you have to press X to OK, as though someone were going to take...
I hate clicking out of the item menu.
You end up spamming it, right, after a while, and you kind of forget about it, but as I'm getting back into this, I'm remembering how often you have to spam that stupid item, or that stupid X button just to get out of it. Like this. So this item, it's sort of like a skill check to kill Gascoigne, because then you get this item that lets you upgrade to basically like press these things called blood gems into your weapon to strengthen your weapon. And one of the things that I think is interesting from like an RPG standpoint is instead of, you level up stats, but you find out in this game pretty quickly that leveling up your weapon and actually, altering it and finding the right weapon to really upgrade down an upgrade path is actually far more impactful than just upgrading your level. Another barely shining little thing that you're supposed to inspect. The Bergenworth spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. So I think it's interesting. You walk in here and it looks like a study or a library. And it's just another bunch of information that has no context yet, other than maybe rituals seem to be present pretty often so far, but nothing about the spider. And there's even some language in there that's a bit of a hint for later. One of the many door moments. Overdramatic door openings. So, for a game without a lot of cutscenes, I think the first time I played this, I didn't really think about why this is kind of, I wouldn't call it long, but it's like a substantial cutscene. And you hear the church bell ring. So that first section of the game that we played through last time was just basically a setup for you finding out where the what they call the healing church is operating. So everything up into that point was basically the outskirts of the city where this plague is running rampant and people are dying, and there's the hunt, and that's how were brought in. But everyone, especially that guy early on, was saying you have to go to the cathedral works. That's where the church is. So that cutscene is sort of emblematic of how the director, I think Miyazaki, wants us to kind of look at this location being significant in a lot of different ways. And what we'll see later is that really it's because this is as much a hub of the game as the Hunter's Dream, where you upgrade and things like that.
Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does. Always has, since forever. But it won't end nicely. Not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts, none of them's too uncommon now. Yarnum's done for, I tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Erden Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over, if you wouldn't mind.
Everyone, all the NPCs always laugh at the ends of lines. So things significant about this, right? It's obviously the hunt, or the scourge or whatever, the beast is getting much, much worse. This guy has sort of found this place where it's safe. The beasts don't come in here. I don't know. In the first part that we did this, there was a woman we ran across at a door that said, if you find anywhere safe, and you had to say, no, I don't know anywhere, because you hadn't come here yet. So basically this is a place you can send some NPCs. And there's a lot more complicated narratives to even who you send to keep safe here. He says Erden Chapel like Eddie Vedder would. He does kind of. I don't think the voice doesn't match the look for me. I find it, I have a lot of fondness for this character because he does have kind of a long narrative and you get to know it. But on first glance, this like hilarious dialect with this not normal looking. He sounds normal. He doesn't look normal to me, but Yarnum, what can you say? All right. So anyways, Hub World. It's one of those places where they do kind of check you. Here's a lamp. You have to light them to be able to use them. Also a way to get back. So this lamp will be coming back to quite a bit. So you see there's one direction. This is a door. Can't access that yet. There's this way. And there's this way. Now, I think I'm remembering correctly here, but this is also pretty broken off. There's some reason we can't go here right now very far, so I'm gonna go up these stairs because there's nowhere else to go. Look for any items, just crows. I really hate the crows. They take too long, They're just crows. Shouldn't have to spend this time. Madman's Knowledge, that gives you insight that if you consume a Madman's Knowledge item, that under the Blood Echoes, which are the one currency, the symbol of the eyes in the top right, goes up every time you consume one of those, and you can actually buy things with them. Oh, that's not good. Oh, wait, you're dead. You have no health left. All right. So new area, so slightly harder enemies. They're not too bad. Mostly just trying to get bearings because, again, so many secrets everywhere in this game. Can't go through there. Item up here. This is sort of a joke for Fromsoft fans because in Dark Souls, which came before this, how do you know who to trust? Yeah, so when you go up to characters, they'll have like a you can talk to them symbol, but actually you bring up a really good point of these games where there's friendly non-player characters, they're called NPCs, that if you hit them with your weapon, they're no longer friendly. Like you literally lose any of that plot line you could have had. And I have accidentally pushed a button while talking to one of them and hit them and then ruined that whole quest. So you have to be really careful how you approach. Eventually you get to know who the NPCs and who enemies are. They look different. There's like repetitions of the enemies where the NPCs all look individual. Oh, you know what I remembered? Speaking of, there's this great NPC called Eileen the Crow, one of my favorite ones, who I think you can actually miss her. So I might actually go back and find her. What I was saying before about this is that you pick up this wooden shield, but it's kind of a joke because Dark Souls, which came before this, you can basically hide behind your shield the whole game. And in this game, it obviously wants to be way more aggressive, and there's literally no shield. Yeah, we love Eileen the Crow. I'm gonna go see if I can remember where she is. That's what we're gonna do. When you unlock a lamp, obviously you can warp back to it. Not obviously. For those of you that play these kind of games, you know there's like a warp point or something. It's usually bonfires in Dark Souls, Elden Ring. It's Sites of Grace. Let's see here. Yeah, I want to go. Where is she? Eileen the Crow is sort of hiding in this sort of secret area where you have to roll through barrels to find it. I'm going to try to find her. I'm going to spend a little bit of time. So you have to make this decision in this game all the time between, speaking of these, like, who do you trust, of whether you go off into corners looking for stuff, because it does have really good weapons or items and things, but I think more than anything, the stories that you find, this very convoluted, obtuse, but really cool story, the more information you gather, the more it starts to feel less tedious because you like puzzle pieces start going together. You could play through just the main content of this game, and I would actually argue that it's not super satisfying because you're missing so much of the narrative puzzle. So this thing that I'm going to waste time doing for a second, trying to be kind of careful, is this side character, Eileen the Crow, which has a pretty lengthy quest line with multiple beats where you have to like make certain things happen in the game world before new parts of her story unlock. But if you don't find her early, you just miss that whole story. And I think I don't know how I feel about that on these games, man. Like it seems a little cruel to do to a player when they're such good stories. But that's like a joke that everyone says about FromSoft, is they're not even like not that they don't care whether you find all their story. They just don't feel like everyone's entitled to every part of the story if you don't earn it, so to speak. And I think on one hand, I sort of it's not like an accessibility question maybe in terms of just difficulty, but it's more of a question of like, he narratively thinks it's, oh Jesus Christ, dogs everywhere. The director sort of has been interviewed sort of talking about how like the experience of the story changes fundamentally when you have to struggle to find out certain things. And I do agree with that. I mean, I think like part of my obsession with this game has always been no game made me work so hard to figure out what was happening, and then paid it off so greatly. And I think I sort of personally prefer that. And it is personal. Like, I'm aware it's a preference thing. I don't think it's necessarily objective that nuanced and sort of slow moving deliberate art is like better or something like that. But for me, because I get bored easy with things, if something like really challenges me and intrigues me at the same time, like I can't do it easily, but I'm interested. Hey, I found it right away. Look at that. See, there's barrels are in the way of this window that you have to drop down. And you're kind of above an area we were last time. So it's just this little sneaky route outside. I have to remember where she is past this. I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? The challenge of the story. Man, some of the moments I experienced playing this for the first time, and just having no idea what I was going to come upon, it only really landed that way because it was so hard. Oh, here she is. So she was just hanging out here at a dead end that you could have easily missed.
Oh, a hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter.
Those are really useful because they let you return to the hunter's dream with all your currency. Because again, in this game, you lose your currency if you die, or it like sits there where you died, and you have to go get it. In this one, you can just return to the hunter's dream and keep all your blood echoes.
There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now.
And again, always
Still
keep talking.
about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts? No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves.
These are the gestures in the game, which make your character do funny physical gestures. I'll be showing them off later.
What are you still doing here? Enough trembling in your boots. A hunter must hunt.
Look at her costume. This is the dopest costume. You'll
She's
never...
the dopest.
Yeah, she looks so cool. And so you're kind of gathering this, but she's talking about how there's nobody that hasn't been corrupted at this point, and that you should just go out there and hunt. She like really doesn't engage with you very much. She gives you a gesture and is like, why don't you go hunt like you're supposed to? And that's it. But if you don't talk to her there, you don't start her quest, which is a huge bummer. Now the question is for me, how do I get out of it? Oh, there's items. Oh. Cold blood do.
I would actually compare Fromsoft games to more like learning a language.
Sure. For sure.
Like, if you really want to learn a language, you are going to have to devote some time to it. You can't just learn a language quickly. You have to put that effort in because it's a complex system.
Yeah, and I really want to learn a bunch of languages, and I have not done that. So, as hard as Fromsoft games are, they're a lot easier than learning a language. But they are the same kind of thing, exactly. They're a slightly easier language, a slightly easier and far more macabre language, except than maybe French, which is probably equally macabre, but harder to learn. I don't even know what these items are. Are any of them any good? Are they worth dropping down for? Will I regret my decision? Can I go up one of these sides, or do I have to choose which one I fall down? Oh no. Which do you have a better feeling about? This item? Or this item? Here we go. We're doing it. That's hilariously a weapon I have, and I just recently purchased. Stupidly, I didn't know you could pick it up. And it wasn't that expensive, so... Oh, you son of a bitch. When did... No, sir. No, sir. That's what I thought. Oh, you fuck. Hit me while I'm on the ladder, why don't you? How about that? That's really kind of you. Good jerks. This guy's a jerk. They're all jerks. They're all beasts. No, that didn't happen. That was false. Tixivia Umbridge. Okay. Dead dogs, so you know we're on the right path. Dead dogs. They're not real dogs. I keep telling myself that. They're not real dogs. They're not real dogs. No. No. Poor doggos. Poor doggos. Blood vials. I did farm pretty quickly, so I'm good on blood vials for a while, so I can suck here and there with relative safety. Okay. Alright, so now that we've talked to Eileen the Crow, and she has informed us that everybody is sick, and that I should leave her alone and go hunt, now we can move on with the main story. I think that playing this game with a French accent, yeah, they always say, first way to learn a language, right? Definitely start with the accent, because you're going to be good at it, and it will definitely help you learn the language. Man, I love it when people do bad accents, though. It's like, it's one of my favorite, like, love-hate things. Bloodborne French would be sick. I'm sure it's one of the language options. And honestly, for a bunch of games, I'll play them in other languages with subtitles because the voice actors are fucking dynamite. Fromsoft is one of the only companies in gaming, in my opinion, that has pretty much good voice actors, and they're all English actors. None of them are ever American, but they almost always have amazing British actors do their voiceover, so I actually don't have to play it in like French. There's this game called Horizon Zero Dawn, and that sequel that just came out. And I know some people like the English voice actors. I don't. But playing it in French is like great. So I actually have played a game in French. It was so good in French. So good. All right, so we're going to move on now. I should check if I can level up. Where is she? Where's the doll? I need to level up. Where are you, girl? Where you hiding? What you doing? She's sometimes up here? No. Where is she? Oh, there she is. So this grave up here, if you notice, it's kind of away from all the other graves. She's either down there waiting for you every time to level you up, or she's up at this grave, sort of mourning. And I think the implication is it's the grave, the actual grave of Gehrman, because it's the only one she like visits.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well, let me...
I do not have enough. Alright, so I need a few more
Farewell.
of the blood echoes to level up, so we'll just go and try our luck. Drink our now lukewarm tea. Room temperature tea. I wanna talk about all these item descriptions. I feel like that's its own video where you just read all your item descriptions, which give you all kinds of information about the story, which is part of me hates them for putting so much of the narrative in item descriptions, but the other part of me thinks that's a pretty hard-ass, badass thing to do. Is just be like, oh, you didn't want to read? We don't care. You have to read. What do you think you are? We're just going to tell you? No, they're not going to tell you. He stood there more than I expected. There's this mechanic in all their games called poise or stagger, which is like if you hit them, can they just take the hit in middle of an attack? And these guys absolutely can. Like you can hit them and they will keep attacking you even while they're getting hit. So you have to kill them and always dodge their attacks because you're never going to like stop their attacks from happening with yours hardly. I remember seeing this enemy for the first time and I was like, this is the best. This is the most ambiance in a game I've ever seen. This enemy's fucking amazing. I'm not going to be fighting him. Not that I couldn't. I could, you know. It's not a big deal. But I'm not going to fight him right now. So I got some wandering to do. I definitely don't want to fight these two at the same time. So maybe I can. Oh, the timing's different and I got caught on the wall. Good. Waste of fucking whatever these things are. Oh. There we go. Underrated because it takes patience in this game. You can sneak up on enemies by slowly walking. The crows are trying to ruin it, but I'm not gonna let them. Again, these crows are mutated. These aren't normal crows. I'm a corvid fan. So I got nothing against crows. These are giant freak crows. And they deserve to die. They must die. We'd expect something to be there, but there's not. Monocular. So again, the way they designed this game, what level design, amazing level design by the team, is everything you can see as part of the game, basically. So you get this monocular, so you could like look out and actually see areas you will go later. And later you can look back at Yharnam, the sort of start of the city. So dope. Most games do not do it that way. We're kind of on a sidebar area here. This is me just trying to clear things. These crows are hiding everywhere. Just making sure I get all the items. Those bloodstone shards I just picked up are the only things that currently upgrade my weapon, which I think I said earlier is like a big way to get more damage output. This guy hits you with a giant thing that can kill you very quick. Oh my god. Whoa. Well, I really called it, but also simultaneously died. And that's this game, you know? He had a huge ball and chain, and he used it. I'd use it.
Put a number 1 on the fictitious death counter.
Yeah, death number 1. I'll get a death counter going, you know? We were busy. And by busy, I mean not wanting to do anything, you know. Always try to get behind the enemies because you can do these visceral attacks if you stagger them from behind. is cheap. I understand. Well. You can also parry these guys with your gun, which is fine. Do give you a lot of stuff. Now, where was I? Where did I come from? Came from there, and I'm going this direction. Right? Am I going the wrong way? This always happens to me in this area. I want to go the same direction I just did because that's where all my souls are. This is what I was saying. I lost all of my souls. No. This is the right way because of this guy. Just gonna search this body and go about my business, sir. Oh, I'm gonna run now. Oh, he's mad. He mad. He real mad. Now where? Oh, I died over there. I have to kill these guys again. Cruelty. And you think you could just run past and be like, you know what, I'm not gonna mess with this. But then he just don't punch me. Such a dick. Oh no, the other one came. That's terrible. Oh no. They all came. Oh, I lost all of those souls, yo. I lost all of my monies.
Oh no.
That hurt. That hurt a little bit. Man, I didn't expect the death counter to go, the non-visible, the imaginary death counter to go up again so quickly. Imagine a fancy 2 in the top.
At least it wasn't 70,000 souls.
Yeah. You just lost a lot more souls the other day. In, Demon Souls. You know, these games are so funny because you really do have to get used to, dying, you know? Like I think it's a healthy thing, especially for someone like me, to not, worry about dying so much. Kind of whiffed on me there. That's nice. But I still get mad. Like, even though the game has taught me to not be so angry, I still get mad. Ooh, top hat. Fashion souls. You can get picked up and go somewhere in that little corner where that void showed up. It's pretty weird. Is there even any point for me going back here now that my fucking souls are gone? I'm gonna go the other way. I think it's the way we're supposed to go. Ugh. I think the few of you watching probably know how this works, but it is absolutely brutal to build up gaining an item like souls, and then in this game, if you die, you lose them. If you can't immediately the next time go back and get them on the same spot that you lost them on. So if you die and then can't get back to where you died, you lose everything. Everything that you haven't like pumped into a level or into an item, all of those souls, which is the top, they call them blood echoes on this game, in the top right, they're all just gone. And it is hard to swallow because it can be like over like a couple hours of work if you're stupid, like I just was. I should have just spent that money. No, dude. Not acceptable. I was really confused. Now, what the? How did I not get one hit off? And he torched me 3 times. This is a weak showing right now. I need to step it up. The T wasn't strong enough. Death counter. We didn't get the death counter though. If I had gotten a death counter, then I'd have an excuse. I could be like, I'm distracted by the death counter. This is me just not being very good, is what this. There's this guy. He thinks he's cool, but he's not. I don't like to waste my bullets on them, but it does make them sort of trivial. Maybe I should waste my bullets. Maybe I'm not good enough to not waste my bullets. I do not have confidence to go after him right now after that debacle. Can't believe he fucking followed me all the way down here. Maybe he won't this time. Oh, fucker, I can hear that fucker. You and me. You and me. Oh, he really... Fuck this. I just wanted to see what was over here. You know? I'm pretty sure this is annoyingly nothing down here. There's so many pots you can break by rolling into them, which is so enticing for me, but I'm not going to break them all. I'm not going to do it and control myself. Hey, so this is the first thing you can, this is one of those blood gemstones that I was talking about that you can like combine with your weapon to strengthen it. And the idea is all this like blood that you don't know the origin of that people are imbibing like a drug in Yarnum. Sometimes it coagulates and hardens into these gemstones, and you're literally putting this like special blood in a gemstone form and embedding it into your weapon, which is, you know, just awesome. This door is closed and remains closed the whole game. What a lark. What a red herring. Maybe they meant it to go somewhere and then scrapped at some point. This guy is ready to go, but I'm going to run right behind your ass. Am I a coward? Perhaps. I already lost too many souls. I'm not going to let that happen again. I don't know what's up here. Let's see. Oh, turned you around. Juke move. Oh, shit. Juke move, and it did not pay off. I need a special item for that. And that's an expensive item. They're here. Oh, he hit me anyways. Look at that reach. That's not possible. Yeah, it is a blood-covered herring. My blood. My dead blood everywhere. My God. My God, man. Such a Victorian asshole. Look at this Victorian asshole. Just getting his ass kicked by almost everything today. Look at him. Alright. Let's go. Let's fix this problem. Oh, you know what I can do though? Let me get some souls. I'm going to put that tempering gemstone into my weapon. If I can survive long enough. Taking it out on you now. So what? So what? No. I like their purple lanterns, though. We're going to try to upgrade. And then I'm going to try to move this story forward. There's a story coming up, I swear to God. You just have to not die, which, again, people die, you know? I'm not alone in this. I should be better. What did I say I was going to do? Oh, yeah. Upgrade my special weapon. Oh, look who's back. What do you have to say for yourself?
Close.
Mm-hmm.
It will be a long hunt tonight.
That's pretty
If the beast
mysterious
is
saying.
large and threaten to crush your spirits, seek a holy chalice, as every hunter before you has. A holy chalice will reveal the tomb of the gods, where hunters partake in communion.
All right, so what he's talking about now is there's this other thing you can do in this game called the Chalice Dungeons, where you literally have to do this ritual with these cups, which you find along the way. And you go to a tombstone, you do this ritual, and you go into this dungeon. It's a dungeon. It's like an old school video game dungeon. And there's a bunch of them. And basically what he was saying is if you find this hunt too hard, essentially, like you're not strong enough, go, do this ritual and go down into the dungeons where the gods, it's the gods' crypt, basically. So narratively what he's saying, and I'm going to skip a little bit ahead because honestly, like no one says this straight out, is that in this story, someone found literally the corpse of a god in these dungeons. And he's saying for you to partake in communion. So if you think about the word communion in like a religious sense, you're literally partaking in the blood of this corpse of this god to get stronger. So that's what he's saying you should do if things prove too strong or too hard for you. And you can already see like there's a thematic narrative going on right there, which is that if you can do it through pure resilience, you don't have to imbibe this god blood, basically. But if it's like too hard for you, you could do what every other hunter has, which is go down into these dungeons and maybe, find a dead god corpse. Think of that what you will.
Most of the holy chalices lie deep within the tomb of the gods, and the few that found their way to the surface were lost again in the hands of men. But if the old hunter tales remain true, one of the holy chalices is worshipped in the valley hamlet. Yet the town is in disarray. It was burned and abandoned for fear of the scourge. Home now only to beasts. The perfect place for a hunter, wouldn't you say?
So the area, he basically gives you a hint. He's saying, there's this place that was the old town that got burned to the ground when it got really bad there. So I knew of a chalice for one of these rituals to go down the dungeons was there. So maybe check it out. Okay. All right. I'm going to use the workshop bench and I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to make sure my weapon's repaired. I'm going to take so the weapons on the top right of the screen have these like jewel slots that you open up by upgrading the weapon. So right now I can fit one jewel in there, and I have one jewel because I found that tempering bloodstone. So that now is in my weapon and makes it stronger. And I can also upgrade my weapon with bloodstone shards, and that will make it even stronger. So now we should be slightly more capable, and hopefully I won't suck quite as much. All right. I at least want to, on tonight's stream, introduce another area, another cool sort of environment. Because again, these this whole map is interconnected for Bloodborne, but every area has a very distinct quality. Like we just went into the cathedral ward where the church is, but the cathedral ward is like a huge part of town, so it's not like we're already in the church. We're just in a chapel in cathedral ward. This isn't like the church headquarters. This is just a little chapel. All right. So now we're gonna be better, and we're gonna see what we can find. The ragdolling physics on this game are just some of my favorite of all. You can do amazing, disturbing things to these bodies. Okay, alright. That is beside the point. Or perhaps it is the point. You know what? I can't go up there yet. I can't go. I was already down there, so we did that. And we started to go down here, and I stupidly got set on fire. So we're gonna do the same thing, minus the involuntary immolation. And that's why I'm a professor, because I use phrases like immolation, which isn't a phrase, that's just a word. Oh, Jesus Lord. You're so fucking cool. Hey. Hey. Alright. These dogs are always the worst. So I'm gonna do them last. First. Ugh. Really stupid. I get my health back. One thing I do so poorly in this game always is that rally mechanic where you get your health back by attacking immediately afterwards. They're all dead now. They're all dead now. We're okay. We're okay. And there's two ways into this chapel. There's this way. But I already know to go this way first. As with most, I think a general rule of thumb in this game, in all of his games, are like, if it looks like you go this way, that is not the way you should go. It's where the trap, if it looks like you should go that way, that's where the trap is. Getting shot at, got dogs coming after me. It's not okay. Not okay. That's the trap. It's everything's a trap. What am I talking about? There's not like one way that's a trap. Takes a while to reload that Victorian gun, doesn't it? Too bad. Got an item here. Madman's knowledge. Big device. Some big contraption that moves this huge crypt on this track to open a hidden doorway. Which, what are you whispering? I hear some whispering. What do you want? I just heard more language than I've ever heard. He said something about, we know precisely who he is. What are you saying? Where does this go? Oh man, see now I'm, oh no, this is important. Here's another NPC. So if I didn't go through that way, I wouldn't have ran into this NPC. Who's this guy praying at this big shrine of some sort?
You're a beast hunter, aren't you? I knew it. That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred, protege of Master Ligurius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned?
I don't have a great feeling about this guy, but there is no if you don't cooperate, you can't even start his quest line, so you have to. Even though he seems kind of like a smarmy dick, you know.
Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance.
But that item is very useful. It applies fire, like magic fire, to your weapon temporarily, which is very good against beasts. Oh, and he taught you how to pray. How evangelical of him.
Beast hunting is a sacred practice. May the good blood guide your way.
Okay.
There must be oodles for us to share.
Wow.
Go on. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Oh, all right. So the healing church is obviously what we're trying to find. We did find that note that said the Bergenworth spider. So that's the only time we've heard the word Bergenworth. So let's talk about the church first.
The healing church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit.
So two important pieces of information. Basically, like the political body, supposedly the counselors of the church are in a higher strata, literally a higher elevated area in this cathedral ward. And then he also mentioned a holy medium, which is venerated, right? So in other words, literally there's a physical object or person or something that's like worshipped and sort of held in the healing church somewhere around here.
Bergenworth is an old place of learning, and the tomb of the gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Bergenworth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the healing church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Bergenworth.
So this is
Today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the healing church has declared Bergenworth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate.
All right, so obviously the password's important. Important stuff here that I just love. So there's this college, Bergenworth, where scholars studied and everything. And there were these tombs underneath the city that had been excavated for years. But one day, Bergenworth scholars, essentially probably like graduate students is the contemporary parallel, went to go study on site in these tombs and actually found a holy medium, which means something actually physically representative of a god. And that founded the church blood healing. So in other words, these college students found something physical in these dungeons and then brought it back, and that started a church. In other words, the church is founded on this like blood healing because of this holy medium that was found. I'm, trying to, he's the most insufferable cohort, part of. So like those are, I'm without saying everything about the story, like that's the biggest piece. And again, you could like walk right by this dude if you didn't go down that path, and you could continue the game, but you would have no idea any of the stuff he said about the College of Bergenworth essentially finding something in their excavation under the city, and all of a sudden a church popping up out of nowhere, which is like such a huge part of the
I bid
story.
you farewell. It has been a pleasure.
I'm gonna see if he has anything. And he keeps saying the good blood, which is also.
There must be oodle.
Yeah, all right. Nope.
I bid you farewell.
It has been a pleasure. I guess. All right. So we already know I opened this tomb down there. See if there's anything else. Guess not. I guess not. There's some enemies down here. What are you doing? What's this guy even doing? Nope. Is there another one? Is anyone hiding? This feels like someone's hiding. More Madman's Knowledge, which is this insight mechanic again for you to see more things because you're more insightful. Alright, so we're going down to the tomb that just opened up. Another gem to put in your weapon. And again, big area, all these different statues, and there's only one little area you can go. The online mode has these little messages left by actual people trying to help each other. The game has good, despite its reputation, mostly as a very helpful community. Oh god, that was bullshit. I'm not gonna run. Fuck. Yeah. Just gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Now I've got a lot of, not a lot, but I've got enough for a level, and so I have to be careful not to lose all my money, lose all my souls. Just going down into this dark. So this is significant to, you know, we keep going down right now, and you know, we've been talking about or talking to people about going up to see the church, but there's a lot of dissension in this game, like constantly going down. You can't go up anymore other than that ladder across there because that stairway's broken. They always give you items you may need, so antidote is for poison, so you can sort of anticipate there might be poisoning involved here. And then, hey, we got our next lantern, which means we can always start right here. Anytime you find a shortcut by opening a door that had to be opened from one side only, or you find a lantern, it makes a big difference because you can start further along in the game. I love all the weapons have these different short or fast, short form, which are faster, and then a long version, which hits slower but harder and further distance. So that note saying this town was abandoned long ago. This is the place that Gehrman was talking about. That was the part of the city that they essentially burned. The beast scourge got so bad. Big door opening sequence. Here we go. He's got to open a lot of heavy doors. And that is a statue that is glitched in the sky for no reason. That's not supposed to be there. He's way up there. It's ridiculous. All right. So you see...
You there?
No.
Hunter! Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Old Yarnum, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts. They are of no harm to those alive. Turn back, or the hunter will face the hunt.
So some voice is calling out to you, I'm pretty sure it's that tower. It's one of these big towers. And it's just someone saying, like, you don't, there's nothing for you here. Everyone's a beast now. There's no people. Why are you here? And once again, you've got some sort of warning. Here are fully beasts. They're much faster. Beast people. But Gehrman is telling you to go here, and immediately it's like, don't go here. These little things have useful items, but they run away from you. So you have to chase them down. Those are upgrade things. There's this... So, following him is there's a reason that you do that. There's like a shortcut here. So I'm just going to take it. I'm going to take the shortcut. So this is like obviously a bunch of broken buildings. Like you have to kind of look to see where you can slip down, because there was a way down that bridge when I first came in that I could have gone, but you're supposed to explore these sort of edges of things. Oh yeah, and here's the other part of that shortcut too. Yeah. Trying to decide if there's anything item-wise. I don't think so. I think I'm supposed to just keep going. Where do I go? I think it's just down here. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I wrong? Okay. So eventually you can... I didn't like get stuck, did I? No. Oh, here we go. Here we are. This is a significant ladder. This would be a tough ladder to hoist up there the first time, you know, before anchoring it down. This is significant. Cash monies. All right. Oh, and then we're back here. All right. I feel like there's even more. Hey, how did I miss this thing? How did I miss it? Bloodstone shard. Okay. Don't want to fall to my death. Okay. Yep, so we're gonna do the same thing. We just did. Maybe we'll check this out. Let's see if this is a stupid idea to engage with this guy. This guy poisons. Yeah, I remember that. Not gonna poison me if you don't get a chance. Ooh. Somebody's fast. Okay. Hunter's torch. I do remember that about this area, that the torch actually scares some of these enemies. So it's another one of those little secrets that holding a torch out in this particular area is really beneficial to you. Okay, let's see. I really thought that I could do something other than just go up this ladder, like here. Won't that kill me if I go here? No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die if I do that. I have to open this first. How do I do that? Back to the ladder. Where even was that ladder? Oh shit. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Gotta go up the ladder. There's a lot of doubling back, but that's just part of the jam. Here's that ladder again. This isn't the tallest ladder in this game, incidentally. It's just not. It's not even close. This game's ladder game Unmatched. Unmatched. Ladders all day long. Should have a ladder time counter. Just like how much ladder action have you gotten today? Oh, look at you. Clever. Oh, look at y'all. That's right. They're scared of the fire, which makes them significantly easier. Feels almost cheap to have the torch out here, but as we always say with Fromsoft games, cheese or be cheesed. Cheese or be cheesed. And that's the way it is. I will keep my torch out. I don't care. You think I care? I don't care. Another poison guy. Upgrade that endurance so I can hit a whole bunch of times in a row. These chained statues are pretty fucked up. Alright, let's see. Alright, so here's this clock tower. This is where our friend is. Who warned us before. You can see him in the clock tower. He's actually at the top there. Shimmering.
You are a skilled hunter. Adept.
Oh, jeez. Not that adept.
With blood, as the best hunters
Talking about? No. You're dead too. Alright. Everybody settle down. Nope. We slicing and dicing. Yeah, so he was like, don't come down here, and then I came down here. He's, let's just say he's not happy about it. Trying to remember where to go.
which is why I must stop you.
So he starts shooting a Gatling gun at you. I can't see it because I dodged it immediately because there he is. Up there with a Gatling gun. Yeah. And the Gatling gun really hurts you fast. So you really have to navigate this area with this guy going crazy with a Gatling gun the whole time. I don't know if these guys are like embarrassed because they become wolves or what. I find them a little sad. Alright. More antidote because those guys poison you. I just haven't gotten poisoned yet. I'm not trying to brag or anything. I'm trying to get this guy to get over here before in here. Draw them one at a time. Come on, man. Get in here. Come in here. That's fine. This guy's gonna shoot with a Gatling gun. So I'm just gonna make a run for it. It's like you crows. Alright. So he's up there still trying to shoot us, but we just keep running. Like if you sit on this bridge, he'll just shoot you with that Gatling gun. Oh, where? What? Oh, Jesus. These fucking guys. this. Oh, everyone hiding around corners. Come on, bud. Come on, let's do this. It is a good night when you haven't been poisoned yet. It's like as a general rule. I think, you know, if you get through a night, you haven't been set on fire, you haven't been poisoned a lot. Oh, a little dodgy. Oh. Were you an athlete before you got turned into a beast? And poison sucks because you have to use an item. They're very cruel about poison statuses in these games. Poison will just like absolutely kill you. And honestly, having said that, I should really put poison on one of my quick bar things, like antidote. Not poison on here. Poison antidote. Fire paper I'm gonna need, and Punch Blood cocktail. I'm not even gonna explain that yet. I really, really need to. I have so many souls again. I've done it to myself again. Is there a lamp coming up? There's got to be a lamp. There's got to be a shortcut I have to unlock. I've got to. I can't just be holding all this money. Risky business. Oh my God! Especially when he shoots like that. I just momentarily completely forgot about the Gatling gun, which is like not a thing you should ever forget about. It is a reachable bar, and yes, you do know who Office Hours is. You very much know. Oh no. Okay. Oh, he shot me with his Gatling gun. Feels so rude. Feels so fucking rude to shoot a guest. Oh, I gotta run for my life. Oh my God, dude. Oh. Run away from it. Got to run away. Uh-oh, people are following me. I can feel it. Oh shit, there's a hunter after me. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Alright, these guys maybe I can handle. Jeez. Running for my life with all this cash money. Alright. What I need to do is I need to find a shortcut. Badly. I need to find a way back. Oh, this. Can I open this? Is this the... Nothing opens from any side. Why does nothing open? What? More ladders. If you like ladders, I mean, I haven't seen a YouTube video sort of talking about if you're like a big ladder person, then so that's the guy on the Gatling gun. He's up there. He will fight you immediately. You can kill him. I'm not ready to make that commitment yet. I think I've already screwed it up because there's like a way you can approach it without killing anything. And he's like, oh, hey, what's up? You must be on my side. But since I just murdered all these beasts, smash that YouTube button if you love ladders. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah. Subscribe if you love ladders. If you love ladders, like, don't even worry about it. So this guy, one of the narrative things that I really love is down here in Old Yarnum, where they just like shut it up, set it on fire, where everyone had turned into beasts. This hunter basically realized that these beasts were people and that there might be still someone in there. So he doesn't think the hunt is okay to go and just like literally indiscriminately kill all the beasts who were once people. So he basically protects Old Yarnum and lets the beasts like hang out. I did farm enough blood vials next. I did. Thank God. They show up again when you go back to the Hunter's Dream. So I have like a bunch in my storage, and there's literally like storage. I have a bunch of bullets and a bunch of blood vials, so we don't have to mess with that nonsense again. Anyway, so this guy, he's like, leave the beasts alone, man. But I've already killed a lot of them, so he's like, I'm gonna kill you, man. Which is not what we're going for. So I'm just gonna keep. I don't even know where I'm going. So I'm going to keep pushing forward because I need to find a lamp, like, badly. So I can upgrade. I can do something to help myself at all other than just go deeper and deeper into this hellhole with all this money, ready to lose it. Feels like walking across rickety scaffolding, like ceiling beams, isn't the most conservative thing I could be doing right now. It's definitely not the most conservative thing I could be doing. This is the stupidest thing I could be doing, but yet here I go. Do it anyways. I do it because of my sense of adventure, which I don't actually have that much of. So I guess I don't know why I'm doing it. Oh, another item though. See, we're finding secrets. That's what we do. Okay, can I jump across there? Is that like a... How do I jump in this game again? Leap. It's more like a leap. Oh! Hell yeah. I've still got it, ladies and gentlemen. Bloody Messenger head bandage. The item that everybody wants. It's the fashion of the time. Bloody head wraps is like... It's very Victorian. It's very chic. You could wear a fancy Victorian hat, or you could wear bloodied head wrappings, and then you're really cool and hip. Those are the hippest people. Just, you know, someone who's been in a terrifying hospital for a long time. Their head wrappings. Then you know you're Victorian and in style. All right, we're just gonna drop. I feel like I'm gonna die if I drop down here. I feel like I've done something stupid. Oh, look at that. I'm not supposed to be here. Oh, all right. That took forever. All of them are gonna come after me. They're all so angry. I know that now. I realize that now. Oh, just these guys? Yo, no. I've got no, that's not okay. No, you're done. Yeah, I've got a torch. Aren't you scared? We should be. What? We all whiffed. We all whiffed on each other there. Nope, that wasn't good for anybody either. I don't love this situation. I don't love it. Oh, I don't love that either. Oh, I'm surrounded. I'm so hard surrounded now. Oh, I fucked it up so good. I fucked it up. No, nuts. Oh, no. You gotta get your blood back. What? Oh my god. Oh. Alright. Let's go. Oh, there's another one here. There's so many of them. How could there possibly be this many guys? They were all in here, hanging out, having a party. And I interrupted. I didn't even know what I picked up there. Look at this dead carcass hanging from the chandelier. That is really fucked up. Oh, this guy. Got a little adventurous coming in here by yourself, didn't you? Without all your friends. Man, these guys take too many hits. much sound and fury. Love a good car. It is good interior design. Just have carcasses hanging. I try to have a carcass hanging anywhere you can. You get a lot of blood on the floor. You get this back scratcher of claws. Ooh, you son of a bitch. No. No, you're done. You can see in the middle of the screen that poison buildup. If you get poisoned, it ain't no good. I hear more screaming. Who else wants to scream at me? Okay. Cleared a lot of enemies there, which I love. What's over here? Oh, more crows, which, thank God. There are enough crows in this game. God damn you, crows. No more. No, you're not pecking me on the fucking... Oh. No, no. Absolutely not. Enough with the crows. They fucking kill me, I swear to God. They're just crows. You have no business here. There's literally one crow in the game. This is true. That doesn't aggro, as they say. He doesn't try to fight you. So he's just like a crow friend. You can just... He just sits there. You can hang out with him. I mean, the hanging out consists of him sitting there, but he does not attack you. And I feel... That makes me feel good. Like, that's all I want. I just want crows to just chill out. We can all hang out together. Alright, so I can go this way. Or I can go up this ladder. I think we're going to try the ladder. I think it might be a shortcut. Call it a hunch. From the deep recesses of my mind. From the last time that I played this game. Shortcut. Not a great shortcut, but a shortcut. We're going to keep pressing on because we really do need a lantern at some point here. Really need it badly. Oh, there's a dude who was stuck. He's stuck in there. Look at him. I'm just stuck in there. I'm going to get the experience from cheaply killing him, though. Oh, nuts! Showed me, didn't he? Alright. We're alright. We're alright. Oh, well, it was not that way. It was this way. Anyways. It was this way. I mean, I see fog. I'm like, there's enemies in here, obviously. Obviously. It's not for me to hide in. Look at this guy. Look at this little guy hiding. Thinking I don't see him. I see you. Nice try. Oh. Hey, it's one of those things. Come here. Oh, goddamn. I gotta run for my life. All that just to kill that little guy. Ran me right into that trap. Ooh, it's a big guy. I don't want that guy. I need to run. We need to go. We need to make this. Oh, we need to make the. Oh, what's this? We need to go and make this happen. Oh, enough. Enough, everybody. Enough. Jeez. Man, everybody's chasing me for so long. Not trying to do that. We're not trying to do that. God damn, what do we... Oh, you guys, everybody. What are we... Do we have to be on a different team? That stuff's probably useful, those items I'm running past as fast as I can. At this point... Another one of these things. Oh god, people are still fucking chasing me. Oh man, there's a boss right here too. That's not good. You gotta turn around, man. There he goes. Nice turnaround. All right. All right. I have so many souls. I have so many souls. Oh, he's still pursuing me. That's a boss in there, and I can't be going into a boss arena with this werewolf just glitching out in my route back. This is a bad situation. I might have to kill this guy. I don't want to. I don't want to risk it. It ain't no biscuit worth risking it for. Oh my god, State turned around. Oh, of course he didn't. Of course he didn't. There we go. Jesus. I will not risk it for the biscuit. Ain't a good enough biscuit. Alright, let's see. That's useful. All these are upgrade things for my weapon. I need them. I really need to figure. I really think there's a shortcut here to a lamp, because that's the boss. There's always a boss run that you can do. So I gotta figure that out. I gotta find the way to run quickly. Oh, what's this down here? I feel like I'm gonna get caught if I go down here, but we're gonna do it. That's a useful item, sure. Oh my god, enough with you. Oh, I think it's in here. I think I remembered. Yeah, sure. But I know, but it's true, but what about if I ran all the way up these stairs like a maniac? Yes. This is something. This is that shortcut. I did it. We unlocked it. We did everything we needed to do. This was big. Go back to the lamp now. That was a big get. That's all we needed. I say like it's a foregone conclusion that we're gonna get back to the lamp now, but it's not. It's a much better chance though. Oh no, it's right here though. Yes. Victory. Now I get to take those 9,644 souls with me. All right. After those couple early deaths, we're playing acceptably, at the very least. What we got here? Yeah, we're only an hour and a half in. We'll see. We'll upgrade. We'll try the boss a couple of times. Sorry, I didn't mean to have my weapon out like that. It's rude. And maybe we'll call it if we get good enough to beat the next boss. It's a nasty one. It's a nasty one. Going crazy. Let's go. All right, let's take this money and do something with it. It was uncouth. Quite uncouth. A distinguished hunter doesn't have his trick weapon splayed about. We're gonna repair this for $86, and then we are going to. Is there anything better to put in here? Oh, look at these. Attack 1. Hit points continue to recover. That's kind of a dope one. Strength scaling. That's not bad. But my attack does actually go down, so that doesn't make any sense. That's probably the best one. That one has bullshit healing that is never useful. So we're gonna get one more attack power, which is minimal. Oh, but I can do 2 now. I upgrade enough. I can do 2 spots. I can put 2 gems in here. Blunt attack. Okay. All right, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Now we got a couple of gems shoved in there, and then we can maybe upgrade the weapon a little bit. Right here. And I need a new thing called twin bloodstone shards. So I lied. I don't have the resources I need, so we're just gonna level up with our friend the doll. How's it going?
Welcome
Talk to me.
home, good hunter.
Thank you.
What is it you desire?
Channel him. Does she have anything to say?
Time, countless hunters have visited this dream. The graves here stand in their memory. It all seems so long ago now.
Yeah, more information where you start being like, man, time seems to be odd here. Like maybe who knows how long this hunter's dream has actually been going on, you know, like the whole time old Yarnum burned and, you know, like what is the timeline here?
Very
right.
well.
I will
Let
channel
the
blood
become
echoes
your strength
and I won't
and
feel
stand
guilty
close.
about it at all.
Now shut
Yeah. Okay. I can only do 2-ish. Let me see. Get that arcane up because the weapon that we are going to use, actually, maybe I'll 27, 26. So, maybe. So there's a weapon that I want soon-ish. It's gonna be my main squeeze for the rest of the game. So instead of upgrading the one I have anymore or any of these things that will affect my weapon strength, I'm just going to upgrade how often I can do things. Yeah, let your echoes become your strength. I'm 2,200 short. Maybe I'll do one. Yeah. A little more hit points, a little more endurance. You know, try to keep it even Stevens. I have kind of a shitty amount of echoes to leave, so maybe I'll see if I have an item that gives me some more. Oopsies. Like, what does Cold Blood do 3 give me? All I need is about 2,000. All right, okay. I think if I eat 2 of these other, and these are just to. These are the item descriptions, by the way. You can droplet of cold blood containing blood echoes to use to gain blood echoes. Hunters sustained by the dream gain strength from blood echoes. They imbibe the blood with thoughts of reverence, indeed gratitude for their victims. So it's like this is the ritual, right? You hunt and then you literally consume their blood, and that's how you kind of what's the word? Like respect the hunt, so to speak, this ritual. Anyways, I'm going to eat some. Is the point. That's going to give me monies. Not enough still. Got to eat another one. Eating all these blood dews. What do you got? All right, here we go.
Well, what is
Yeah. And we're going to do
very
it one
well.
more time.
Let me.
A little more health. And we're going to leave. Maybe I'll do this. Doesn't help us now, but will help us later. Thinking ahead. All right, now we have very little blood echoes. The reason I like that is because I'm going to go fight a boss. So if I die, I'm not losing anything. So that's what we're doing. Going down to Old Yarnum. Get some feed at the feed store. Now is a much more appropriate time to risk it for the biscuit. I'll go down that road. Never go down that road. All right, always go down that road. All right, so now after that shortcut, and the game expects you to do this. That's the long route where he's shooting at you with a Gatling gun. But now that I've opened the shortcut, we can fall down here. You know, sometimes I think about this game and how like people are like, oh, it's so hard. And it's like, oh yeah, because you're supposed to like cheat though, you know, essentially. It's like you're meant to cheat. It's like, just cheat then. Why it's not so hard if you cheat. And you're like, oh, but I don't want to cheat. And it's like, no, I expect you to cheat. See, because now this door's open. And I don't think I ever went all the way to the top. More fire paper, which is really important for this boss. I'm nervous about this boss, yo. It's hard. And fire paper is something you have to like farm. So if you don't, maybe I'll fight it without fire paper, like an idiot for a little while. Like really try to. I see you. I knew you were around the corner. I played this game. Nice try. Fire paper is pretty. That's not like a cheat for this next boss, but he's very weak to it. But if you use it the first couple times when you fight him, you know, it kind of sucks because you use all your fire paper then. Maybe I don't want to do that. You can also summon a NPC helper in this game. And that takes the insight currency that's in the top right, the number 4 that I have. So there's always a little bit of risk in it for the biscuit. How much are you gonna risk in it? And I'm not gonna risk in it a lot at all. I'm gonna try this first time. I'm just gonna have some antidote on to cure poison because I can do that and not lose too much. And then literally the run to the boss is right that way, and I think I just have to like go. So I'm just gonna fucking go and hope that guy doesn't catch me. Ugh, doesn't feel right. Oh shit, that was the wrong fucking way. I gotta remember this route to run here. Oh, no, thank you. I think you can go this way. Right? Yeah, and then maybe like, oh, that's not cool. What about this? Oh, shit, that doesn't seem... Oh, what? That's the wrong way. Oh my... Oh, no. Yo, this should have been easier. Talk about learning its patterns. I didn't. This is what it looks like when you don't know shit about the patterns. Where is the fucking boss run? It's like down there. It's like down somewhere. This is a dead end, dude. You can't go that way. Why would you go that way again? What's this? That's nothing. That's a nothing. Ugh. This game, man. I found it last time. I went this way. Got so many werewolves after me. It's like a... Oh. Oh, it's up here. I'm gonna get it. This is stupid. It's totally stupid. Did it anyways. Okay. Alright. Down the stairs. Here we go. Here we go. We're trying to go to this fucked up cathedral here. This is the guy. You can summon Alfred because you found him earlier. He'll help you in the fight. Fuck it. Let's do it once. It cost me 1 insight. We're gonna see what Alfred has to say. There's Alfred. Thanks, buddy. Come on. Let's go. Settle down. The fucked up cathedral. That is its technical name. It is being played on the PS4. My PS5 is upstairs in the living room. So this is where we do the gaming. If I get remotely serious about this, which is a big question, I would probably get another PS5-ish, douchey as that sounds, to have down in my streaming setup. But I like my PS5 on my main living room TV. But this game never got upgraded, so it runs virtually the same on the PS4 as it does on PS5. I want them to remake it so much. I just want it at 60 frames a second. All right. What is Alfred doing? Are you going to help? You coming in here? I assume he's going to join me. He's so fast, which sucks a lot. Oof. Woof. So fast. Oh, I was whiffing with this fucking... Oof. Very aggressive. Whoa! Put that fire paper back on. Oh, nuts! Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, co-op. You know... Yeah, I think do I have that bell? I don't think I have it set up with a open password right now. Let me see how hard is that? I don't even know what that is. So the password matching's Naders1. I don't know where that came from. I think that was from a long time ago. I know, I was so close. But yeah, so Naders1 done. And do I have to beckon? Is that what I have to do? I guess I could. Can I do it right here? I'm gonna do this again. Let's see. Inventory. Where's my bell? Ding dong. Hey, it's rang. Do I have to stay or can I like move towards it? Do I stay in the same place? I'll gladly take the assistance. Okay, cool. I'll go towards it. All right. It's been so long. I played this game entirely alone with like, I didn't even summon people in like NPCs, but I've been playing so much co-op with Elden Ring. It's been so fun that Sounds fun to co-op this one. It's a good one. Oops, that's right. That's right. Yeah, it's embarrassing now playing it that I platinumed this when I was playing it and, you know, whatever. Oh my god, almost 8 years ago now? Jeez. It makes me feel old and makes me realize how many hours I've sunk into video games in my life, which is fine. This is a fun game to platinum because there's so much stuff to get. Get out of here. Enough. So stupid. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Where am I right now? I'm at, man, the closest place here is the old Yarnum lamp. Are you really gonna come all the way here? What? Since when? Absolutely not. The old Yarnum lamp and then running. And do you have that shortcut opened? I can't remember on this game for co-op whether you have to, if there's any rules. You have the boss beat, so you can't. Is that the way it works? They are a great source of dopamine. Oh, so you can go right out. I think if you have the boss beat, you can join. Okay, so this, you should go to this lamp then. That's some chapel name, and you should be able to come right out here and do it. Man, I do not remember how to co-op in this one. Because it's not like putting your sign down in Dark Souls or Elden Ring where I can just like find a sign. But maybe it is like that. Maybe you have to put your sign like right outside this cathedral. It should be the next place on that Yarnum headstone. Oh, the password. It's Naders1. Can you see it on there? There it is. You got it. Cool. I appreciate the help. I feel like this fight too, the first time I did it, you know, this was before there were a lot of guides out. Guides were like really coming out, like walkthroughs and everything were really coming out while I was playing this game. So as I got deeper into the game, people had gotten much further and I had to like basically go back and do everything and had fucked up some of the side quests because they are timed and you can miss them and stuff like that. But I remember this boss being a bit of a skill check because it's just like a sponge of damage. It feels like you just like can hit it a million times. Were you able to put your sign down somewhere? Is it like that? Is there a sign thing like this? I thought I remember it looking like this. Like Alpha. Oh, it's not like that. You just come into the game. Well, I cannot remember for shit. So do I just wait for you to show up? Is that the idea? Do you kind of follow or like jump in near where I am? Cool. Okay. I do remember having trouble with this resonant bell with friends the couple times that I did it, though. I felt like I had to redo it sometimes. No, but it's still active. Did you ring your bell yet? Is it doing that thing where it's like looking for whatever? What is it called? It says like looking for the resonance of another bell or something. The beckoning bell. Are you saying I don't have the beckoning bell this whole time? No, I have. Yeah, I used it. That's why it's saying I can't use it because Can I even cancel the usage of that bell? No, I can't. Oh, hold on. Let me try this. I'm going to silence the beckoning bell. Bing. And then I'm going to try to beckon again. Alright, beckoning bell. Here we go. I'm going to use it right here. Oh, wasted a fucking insight to do it twice? That is dumb as shit. Alright, let's see. I feel like sometimes it's order of operations, like who ranks it first. Yeah, they scale a little bit. I'm trying to remember how much they scale. Yeah, they've got to scale in co-op. I think all of them do in all of the Fromsoft games. I think it's pretty fair though, you know. I never found. I literally think the only time I did it was in this much later section with a friend. That's probably what that password was, hilariously, from like years ago. And it was late in the game, and I was already so overpowered that it was like stupid that we did it anyways. I'm in one spot, man. I will literally stay still, but I have not gone off this spot. I do wonder if there's a place that some places you can't, but I feel like doing it right in front of the boss gate is like what everyone does. So I will just stay totally dead still. My beckoning bell is active. You can see it up at the top. Check my network thing to make sure it's cool. Nader's one. I will not move. But yeah, I don't know how the scaling is in this one versus like Elden Ring or something like that. I assume they're pretty similar. All right, I'm gonna give it like a couple more, like a minute or something or less, and then if we can't connect, I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna go in and do it, and then we can maybe try it again. I'm running low on insight, even though I could consume a bunch of madman knowledge. Yeah, I saw the beckoning bell thing there. It's doing its thing right there on the ground. Why wouldn't it work? Who is anyone else on these servers right now? Actually, this game probably still has a bunch of people playing. I wonder if I should... No, I should keep the password, though, because if I open it up, then any old person could jump in. I do think, though, thinking about Elden Ring, I'm on PS4 right now. Would that be a thing? If I'm on my PS4 or PS5? What are you on? Are you on a PS4 or 5? That would be stupid if that was a factor. Real stupid. What you got? PS4 or PS5? And I don't think I need to even stay on one spot. I think it's got to be something funky. It's got to be some funkiness. Man, I don't know how I'm going to do it without Alfred. I got to be way better. I sucked last time. What a bummer, man. Alright, I'm gonna go on dragons. We can try it again after, but let me get in here since it doesn't look like it's gonna connect. I don't know why. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me immediately. I don't want to use my fire paper either. He's so fast. Talk about a skill check with this guy. Thanks, man. I'll need it. Look how little damage my weapon's doing. Like, that is just... Oh, man. It's so hard. Woof. Also don't want to use a million blood vials on a shitty run. And I know there's like a strat with fire paper and beast blood pellets and all these different things. There's so many items you can use on this game to make it easier, and I'm such an idiot with these items. I should use them more, and I just always sort of want to try to do it in this like methodical, stupid way. And I don't have a reason for that. I have no good reason for it. Oh man. The second phase sucks. Oh, he staggers you so bad, too. Oh, no, I'm poisoned. Oh, and he just dodges on the way. I need to... Man, I gotta figure out a way to get close to him. I remember this last time, too. I feel like my weapon is just whiffing constantly. No. No. I feel like all that. Oh my god, I got hit. When did I fucking get hit? And oh, I was poisoned. I was fucking poisoned the whole time. You know? That's not good. Where do we go from here? That's the question. And this is when streams get turned up a notch. And by that I mean maybe the old live link is live on YouTube. Is it not working on YouTube? I'm not even looking. No, it says we're streaming. Yeah, that would not make sense if the old link were active because it's not supposed to do that. I don't think that's possible. Wish I knew though. All right. What's the plan, Stan? Do I try to do that again? Maybe I'll How did I get an insight? Okay, since maybe I'll try it. Bringing Alfred in one more time instead of struggling terribly. It's so dumb that the the shortcut is that obscure to find. It's ridiculous. Yeah, he's really not that useful. I mean, I almost got him to the same amount without Alfred. He's kind of a waste. I wish I could bring you in. I don't understand why it's not working. Maybe I'll try to ring the beckoning bell one more time after changing the password or something. That might be a good idea. I'll try it. Let me see what's up. Password Dum Dum. Let's go. The bus Gus. What's the bus Gus? What's the bus Gus? Yeah, Dum Dum. We got it now. I'm gonna ring that bell. Oh, it's out that door, isn't it? All right, now I'm going to run the correct way the first time. I know it sounds crazy, but I think I have it in me. Yes, yes. I know everybody. I know everybody. It's very exciting. I'm sick of that guy chasing me every time. Dude, for what purpose are you chasing me this much? You don't do that. There's a boss in here. You go back. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go right up to these steps. I'm gonna ring that bell, and we gonna see what's up. Beckoning bell. Won't let me use it. Cool. I'm gonna go over here. See if it lets me use it then. Let's go. Okay. We ringing. Let's see what happens. Give it 1 full minute of time, and then I'm going to go in and get my ass handed to me one more time. And then maybe we'll call it, and I'll come back to it when I'm fresh-faced. I refuse to be bushy-tailed. Oh, come on. Why wouldn't it? Why would it not work? It's not that complicated of a system. You're supposed to be able to bring in like 2 people on this game. I never did, but I heard it was very fun. Just like Elden Ring. Man, everybody bitches about all the different co-op things in Elden Ring and what you have to do, but like, you don't know how good you have it on the new games. So this is Jankville, USA. You ring in your... What is the bell that you ring? What is it called again? The fucking something bell. Oh, I don't even have that bell. What is that bell? Oh, the small beckoning bell, yeah. You get that in the Hunter's Workshop later? You ringing it? Not working? Fromsoft kids these days. Yeah. Bummer. Bummer. It should work. Nope, no good. No go. No go on the network plan. I cannot figure out... I don't think I've got anything. Let's do local. That's all I'm going to try. No, it's cool. No. It won't matter at this point anyways. Yeah, I'm on PS4. That might be it if you're on PS5. So. That might be it. That might be it. Got my PS4 on my streaming setup, PS5 in the living room, so that might be why. You should be able to play between PS4 and PS5 though. That doesn't even make any sense. The servers wouldn't even know the difference. Ugh. Dumb. Dumb. I'm gonna try it a couple times. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you could. Alright. So... Oh, no. I hate how fast he gets away. It's cheap. It's cheap. Cheap, I tell ya. Stay in the fight a little bit. Why don't you? And he gets away so you can't rally against him and get your health back. Ooh. It's like fighting a wolf, like a fucked up wolf man with a pancake face, blood pancakes, flapjacks, bloody flapjack man. Doesn't have the same ring to it. Oh shit, visceral attack, baby. That helps. That helps. There's no way you're gonna get that same attack this time, but... Jesus Christ. What? Fucking camera? Dude, no. Ugh. No. No. Oh, shit. Oh, he runs away every time. Alright. We need a strategy here. Nope. It's really sick of... Nope, that's not good. Need my endurance back. Nope. This fight is just a pure attrition. It's so ridiculous. I'm just gonna poke this asshole all day long. I don't care. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Nope. Please warn me if I... Oh, fucking idiot. Oh, nuts. No, that's bad. No, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Oh, I died right away. It wouldn't even let me use an item. Oh, that fucking sucks. It went well for a while. And then he one-shotted me by grabbing my face and chewing on it for a while. And then my face was poisoned, and before I could eat an antidote, I dramatically died. Could not discover the chime of a small resonant bell. No shit. Thanks for the update, game. That's very helpful. Okay. Man, I just don't want to use my fire papers. But maybe I just should. You know what? I'm gonna try it a couple more times. You know, it's not fun to watch someone die over and over again, but also it is fun because then you're part of the resilience that it requires. This is the true Fromsoft experience for most normal people, not really good gamers who play all the time is that you just got to keep doing it until you hate yourself. And that's what I like to do. I like to go until I, oh, your Wi-Fi was fucked up. Oh. It is roguelike for sure. I mean, talk about a genre that I've like fallen for that I never thought I would like, by the way. Man, there's so many good roguelites now. Shit. Roguelites. Hades, Dead Cells, Binding of Isaac. I'll play all those games all day long. I don't give a shit. I really love those games though. Seriously, they're so good. And yeah, Souls games are kind of roguelike, aren't they? It's all those genre titles now that all get mixed together when they're all kind of the same shit anyways. Leave me alone. All right, I'm gonna use fire paper if I need it. I recognize also that I can throw pungent blood cocktails and he will absolutely go into a corner. So maybe what I'll do is I will, in the second phase, if I get to the second phase in a reasonable amount of time, I'll throw a pungent blood cocktail in a corner, watch him go after it, put some fire paper on my weapon, and do a little kick in his ass. Let's try it. All right. Yeah, we can try it now. Let's try it one more time. Here we go. We're going to ring that bell. If I can figure out how to do anything on this game. Ding dong. I can totally get him, I can get him. Ain't no doubt. Do I want help, though? Sure I do. Hey, look at that. It worked. Let's do it. Let's get crazy. Yeah, right. You got huge... What is that weapon called again? I love that weapon. And you got Eileen's garb on. You know what's up. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's get in here. Now I'm not going to be strategic at all. Really helps to have someone distracting him with magic shit, arcane shit. Thank God, again. No. Come on, let's go. No. Get out of here. Interrupted your shit that time. Oh man, what are you using? You got a cannon? Oh, nuts. No. Really, I feel like it's so hard not to whiff on this stage. I'm trying to circle this. Oh, no. Don't want to get poisoned. Actually, let me get antidote on. There we go. Oh, you're not gonna catch me that thing again. Oh, got you. And that's it. And that's all she wrote. Oh, no, it's not all she wrote. Man, what a weak visceral attack that was. Where are you? Where are you? Nice. Yay. Thanks for your help. We got a chalice now. Oh, I was going to do... How do I... Man, it's been so long. Personal effects. That's not how you do it. Man, I don't even have my gestures on. Damn. Yeah. Thanks for your help. That was awesome. That was fun. Let's light that lamp. Friends helping friends. I was gesturing in my heart, but I really should figure out how to fucking actually gesture also. I have some... Do I have some blood echoes I left in here? Probably like $5. 170. I can't wait until I get all those fun clothes and all those fun weapons like you had. Oh, I remember. Man, I used to have the Blades of Mercy and that big scythe and Ludwig's Holy Blade and all these great weapons. And here I'm stuck with a saw spear. Janky saw spear. Nah, it's alright. I like it. Let's, DLC. I know. I love the DLC. Best DLC of any game ever. I'm standing by it. I need to talk to you.
The healing church.
Yeah.
And the blood ministers who belong to it were once guardians of the hunters in the times of the hunters.
Speaking of the DLC,
they worked and forged weapons in their unique workshop. Today, most ministers don't recall the hunters, but they have much to offer you. And so, heed the message of your forebears.
What's that?
Ascend to Erden Chapel.
Erden Chapel. Yeah, so speaking of the DLC, this is what I mean about this game's story too, is like Ludwig, who we mentioned, one of these old hunters from the past, such an important character in the scheme of things, but you don't really come across some of the stories of the old hunters until the DLC. Yeah, okay, I get it. All right. I get you. Where's the doll? Where are you at? Where is she? Is she up at the grave? Come on, man. There she is, praying at that grave again.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well.
I think I can get
Let the echoes become
Ludwig's
your
Holy
strength.
Blade, though, now-ish.
Let me...
And that upgrades with Arcane. Maybe I will... And I think there is like a strength requirement to Ludwig's Holy Blade. I'm not looking it up. I'm just putting it in strength. I'm a little too Steven across these things right now. I need to min-max into a weapon here. But I don't remember what it takes. But I can't, but you gotta spend your blood echoes, you know? I know Arcane comes into it. I'm just gonna keep pumping up my Arcane until I remember why I'm supposed to be doing that.
Farewell, good hunter.
All my favorite weapons are Arcane weapons. I do remember that. And, is there anything I can purchase? Oh, that's right. There's that emblem for 10,000. Yikes. I gotta purchase something. Blood echoes don't mean shit later anyways, so I'm just gonna buy fucking more of these. Alright, good enough. Alright, so Erden Chapel, Church of the Good Chalice, that's right. Alright, where are we at right now? Maybe what I'll do is I'll explore into the next area and see if I can remember where Ludwig's Holy Blade is. I feel like it's like a run. Yeah, it's some sort of run. Yeah, okay, let's try that. Let's try that. It's sort of a run to the weapon. I think you don't have to fight another boss. I could be completely wrong about that. I could also look it up while we're waiting for these huge load times on the PS4. Ludwig's Holy Blade is somewhere. Here it is. Location. Radiant Sword Hunter badge is what I need. And then you have to buy it for 20,000. Yikes. The healing. So it's the thing that Garriman just mentioned. He just said the workshop where the church was. We didn't even talk about that. Where the church was working with the like basically founded the hunters, right? They're all together, and they had this workshop, and I think I remember where it is. Do I want you to join? Yeah. Do you know? I'm trying to remember where we go, because like we have the first chalice. That's why you have to kill him. I remember that. But this is a dead end, right? You can't like go any further here. Oh yeah. I don't have Nugget on the Nugget cam today because he's upstairs. So it's just an empty couch, which is like far less interesting on the Nugget cam than when the Nugget sleeps there. Maybe we'll try to get him down here. I know everyone's here just for the Nugget cam, let's be honest. All right. So, Cathedral Ward. Cathedral Ward. Yeah, I think you're right. I'll go the other way. Well, I know there's that 10,000 Blood Echo item that unlocks that gate, but I feel like there's a way to get past or get there without having to pay that. I feel like it's like, I feel like I'm sure of it, right? Because I can't do that. I can do this first chalice dungeon now. Oh no. Wait, what was the item that I just got? One of these chalices. Thumaru chalice. So, is that for this hunter? Oh yeah. So I can use this to go down to the... So this is the part I was talking about where you can go down to the tombs of the old gods in the catacombs of the city. And then you can like upgrade more stuff. So that's something I might do. I probably won't do a lot of that on stream because it's pretty tedious, but it does make your character like way stronger. All right, let's go back to the Cathedral Ward and see if we can figure out where the hell to go. Man, you just think you kill a boss, you get a key, right? You move on. Not in this game. It's like you got to figure out, you know, who was friends with who 300 years ago and what was their password and what shoes they were wearing. And then you can move on to the next area. And, you know, I don't know what shoes they were wearing because I wasn't listening carefully enough. Back to the Cathedral Ward. And I remember this door is open. You were right. Because this was shut before. And that just mysteriously opened for no reason. How in the hell would you ever know that that's true? We've got an elevator. And I remember that little area there. You can go. I don't remember what you do over here in this little a secret jump off the elevator, but we're gonna find out. Bro's wearing those Nikes, right? And if I would have bought the right Nikes, then I could have joined. All right, what is this item? It's a big chest. Big old chest, big old item. Formless Erden. Oh yeah, how do you... I love those. So these things are called... What are they called again? They're so dope. A Carol rune. So one of the scholars at Bergenworth College used to do this thing called rune smithing, where they would take these runes from one of these. It's called a Great One. I'm not going to talk too much about that yet. But basically, these are like symbols that you like brand into your brain, and then they give you special powers. So this one, does it even tell you? Oh yeah, those who memorize it enjoy a larger supply of quicksilver bullets. I think you just literally have more quicksilver bullets once you can equip it. So you want those runes for sure. Messenger Urn Festival, not an important thing. Oh, and then we're back at where we were up top. Is this gonna hurt me? Oh, the fall damage is so stupid. I'm not gonna return to the hunter stream. We can take that damage. All right, so back up to the elevator. We're gonna call it back down. This time we're not gonna skip off in the middle to get an item. And a lot of those secrets, like jumping off the elevator halfway, you can find a lot of them if you pay attention. It would be like you stand on the elevator and look ahead and notice there's a big hole there and jump off. Other stuff, you know, people look up. Right. And this guy's an asshole. Forgot about him. Taking all your bullets, man. Oh, we got a nugget. Hey, Nugget. What you doing? What you doing, bud? Alright. We'll get some Nugget cam going momentarily. What do we got in here? Another big chest. You really got high expectations. That is another Carol rune, right? Yeah, so now we got 2. Higher blood vial max, higher quicksilver bullet max. I don't know that we have the item to brand those in our brain yet, but we're going to find out. This is a bridge you have to run by because they're dicks. Will attack you. Now what, dude? Feels like every bridge they're just like, yeah, come across this bridge, and then they shoot you. So you have to know not to hang out in bridges. Simple knowledge. Knowledge anyone can use. Don't hang out on a bridge. Oh, hey, this guy. Come back here. It's always dangerous to go after this thing, but we needed those to upgrade our weapon, so that's actually really good. And oh, now I really want to find out how. Okay, this is where we were going. Okay, so what I remember is you're supposed to drop down a certain way to get to this workshop, and man, if I do not remember where's that door? What I'm muttering to myself is there's a special way to drop down, and it's like, is it this? Is that too far? I'm gonna die here if I do this. I swear this is it though. Am I stupid? Is this gonna kill me? Oh, I went too far. No, I went too far. Oh, that's the door. That's the door I want to go to. Right there. That door that I died in front of is the door I'm trying to fall to. And that's okay. I can get there really quick. Come on. Fucking inching towards the edge of the thing and I just fall off like an idiot. Oh, yeah, I can bring you and you can show me the path. Let me see if that works. Let me go there. Actually, I guess it's easier if I just call you here, right? Begging about? No, won't let me here. What about... It's probably too close to the lamp. Maybe if I go up in this room, is this an okay place to beckon some bells? What if I beckon some bells here? If we do it. Nope. Let's go up this thing and see. What about here? You gonna let me back in? Why don't I just put it on my thing if I'm gonna use it? Ugh. You kidding me? Not gonna happen. What about here? This feels like a totally beckony kind of place. Ugh. Yeah, see, it's gray. When will you show up? I definitely have enough insight. When is it okay for someone to beckon another person? Hmm? Still not working. Why can I not use the beckoning bell right now? This feels like totally a spot where you can use the beckoning bell. Why wouldn't you be able to? It don't make no sense. I got insight. We're online. Everything's kosher, man. What's the deal? Not letting me. Not letting me. Don't know where I can. Makes no sense. In the I think you're saying the cathedral ward. But I like the consider award also. Let's see. I thought that's where yeah, let me try it there. Let me go down the ladder again. Let's do it. I love how their coats and their frocks go up when you go down elevators. Let's try out here with this dude. Nope, beckoning bell. Inactive. Won't activate. Oh, this guy that like steals you away. I forgot about him too. There's all kinds of directions we can go now. But it won't let me use the beckoning bell. Why? For why? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué no beckoning bell? ¿Por qué no? Maybe I'll go a little further in and see if it should. I haven't beaten any bosses here, so there's like no reason that it shouldn't be available here. I'm gonna go up in this tower a little bit, even though that's not where I'm going, to the hunter's workshop here. This stupid room. Now what? No. No, you guys, no. I'm sick of that dude and his fire. I'm sick of it. Okay? Everybody done here? Oh. Absolutely not. Everybody, are we done? Another big chest. So you know there's goodies. Yell at me if you see the beacon bell light up as though I can use it again. I don't know why it's not. Still hasn't lit up. No sense. So goddamn sense. Yeah, why don't you come down here? Sure. Sure. You might have to open all the gates of the cathedral ward. That might be true. Well, they're all open, though. Oh, this guy. Go ahead. Reload, man. Try it. Just try it. And there's this guy. There's a big... But... Oh, he's got a fucking shotgun. What's on this side? Man, yeah, I know I'm going the right way here generally, but... Oh, don't like you. Don't need you. It's not a great place to fight one of those guys. The freedom to jump around their back very easily without falling off is not... It's not a great thing. Oh my god, hit him. Oh god. Run for your life. Yeah, I don't understand why this hasn't opened up though. This doesn't make sense why this isn't. All right, Jesus Christ, already. Sick of your attitude. Yo, boo, I'm sick of your attitude. No. Let's knock it off. Alright. How to open up the beckoning bell for usage. And why is it closed? What are the rules? From software, give us rules that make sense. Please. For the love of God, please. Oh. Anything on this side? Anything cool? Anything for the cool kids? One item. Is it worth that run? Sure. It's some money. Some blood monies. Dirty blood monies. The best kind. I remember that guy. He's got a flamethrower, I think. So we're going to make sure he doesn't have a chance. Because that fire hurts real bad. Come on, dude. Oh, there was 2 flame-throwing guys. Who knew? Probably I did at one point. Alright. Alright. What are you all protecting so vigilant? Vigilantly? Vigilantly. That doesn't sound like a good word. You haven't beat the wolf boss here yet. Oh, that like radiant sword hunter badge. This is it. Hey. This is Ludwig's Holy Blade. I just have to come up with $20,000. Okay, I can't go in there. Got it. Check. Check. The wolf boss here. You mean the electric guy? Yeah, what is he called? Dark Beast Parl, if I remember correctly. But if I haven't beat a boss here yet, that means I should be able to summon you though, because that means I need help. That means I'm a sad bastard who needs help. All right, I'm gonna try to go down the Hunter's Workshop here because that's something I should open up, and then I'll go back to the Cathedral Ward, and that might be it. No, I thought the nugget can would have a nugget on it, but there is no nugget. He's followed my wife upstairs, which is probably more interesting. All right. Nugget has such attitude about me making noise. So like, especially at night, he'll just be like, I don't want all this noise. All right. I know this is the right way. I know that if you go that way, you can't do it. There's a special drop down, and god damn it, I thought it was right here. I've done this before. This isn't the right way? Okay. Is it out here is the right way? Is that the right way? Are we going here? We'll play a little game. Is it this way? Blink twice if it's this way. Yes. Okay. All right. Going that way. And now, do I go out further to try to get here? Maybe that's what this is. Now it's looking familiar. Is this the right way? Turn back. What about this? No? Am I still turning back? You're saying turn back now, right? See, I never know the timing of the chat. Like, this feels really right to me. So you're saying no. Okay. I thought that was it. I felt so sure. The door's right there. So I have to get somehow there to there. I remember that. Oh, man. I feel like you could, like... I thought you could jump here. No, but you're right. That doesn't get... How do I get... The old spatial problem solve. Yeah, except... This one's actually really hard to make out, just by looking, because it's like, ugh. I can see. This is probably the wrong way. I went the wrong way, right? I fucked it all up. Oh. Oh yeah, the YouTube isn't showing the chat. Wonder why that is. This looks good. Is that what you're saying? You're saying this is the right way? But where do I go next? It's not that. That's not it. Is that it? Can you jump all the way to that? No way. No, because it's... Fuck, it's like... This doesn't make any sense. It's been so long. Wait, but then... I thought I had to drop down right there. Oh yeah, that live chat, top chat thing is so stupid. Man, I'm really struggling to find the right way, because I just have to, I guess I could just run here again. It's not that bad of a run. I'm not going to lose that many souls. The rope over there. Oh yeah, you're like following that rope down. Duh. So I do have to go back, because I can't get back up there. Ain't no ladder. I guess I could use a bold hunter's mark or something and just get this item and then go back and do it. All that for a messenger's top hat. Thank God. Nope. Man, I wish there was a way you could salvage this, but I know you can't. Because you can't walk out on this thing, right? Nope. Nope, you can't. There I go. I died. Oh, he dies so dramatically. Oh. The rope over there was the right thing. Okay. I'm going to find it. I'm going to do that. I'm going to unlock the workshop. And then that should be good. That should be good. We'll have done a lot. We'll have killed one boss and unlocked a bunch of shit, to be fair. Let's see. Okay. Jeez, man. I don't remember what anything is anymore. Yeah, because all these doors are open in Cathedral Ward. I just don't know why I can't use the beckoning bell. Oh, you mean like the big gates that I haven't opened. I don't know why I can't summon. Makes no sense to me. Can I make this run? Is this a stupid thing to do? I'm going to try it. Fuck it. The dulcet sounds of death. I find the sounds of death calming. That's kind of morbid. All right, where's that rope? Yeah, it's this rope. So here's my question. There's the rope. I remember that. I remember looking back and being like, that's the rope that goes all the way down. But do you go here first, right? Or maybe you go here first? Like, how do I get down to this? Is it here? Am I just about to die? Because we want to get on this. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. I thought it was here where these messages are, right? It's like, yeah, okay. All right. I suppose I could just look and... Come on, there we go. Now we got it. Maybe I should look where all the stupid fucking messages are, you idiot. Where people are like, hey, right here. And you use more blood vials. There's not another one, right? We just fall down to it? Is that right? I hope so. Hey, there we go. Obscure door. What I love about this so much is this is deep down inside the Cathedral Ward, remember? Where the church is kept. And then the abandoned old workshop may look familiar because the hunter's dream is modeled after this actual place way at the bottom of the cathedral ward. This was the place where the church and the hunters basically worked on weapons to kill the beasts. This is where they were working on it. And they're mentioning the doll clothes, which are... Let me get this first. This item, 1/3 of umbilical cord, I'm not going to say much about it yet, other than to say it's extremely important for different endings. You're really not supposed to know what it is yet, but I will... Where's that description? It's truly one of the bizarre descriptions that you come across. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's in a usable because you can consume it. A great relic, also known as the cord of the eye. Every infant great one has this precursor to the umbilical cord. Every great one loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate. The third umbilical cord precipitated the encounter with the pale moon, which beckoned the hunters and conceived the hunter's dream. Used to gain insight, and so they say, eyes on the inside, although no one remembers what that truly entails. That's a lot to unpack. All you need to know is that something having to do with the hunter's dream has to do with this item, like something having to do with this eyes on the inside. There'll be much more there. This is the exact doll. This is the actual doll, not in the dream. Abandoned doll. Where are her clothes? They're around here. What does this say now? That's funny. I don't remember where her clothes are. Eyes on the inside. Oh yeah. The old hunter bone is a relic that is a usable item that makes you dodge faster. I never really used it for whatever reason, but... What? Who knows? Who's fighting in here? Who's fighting in here? What are you guys doing? Man, I thought the doll's clothes... Oh wait, is this it? No, that's a hair ornament. That's important. I thought the doll's clothes were on her. Are they not? Abandoned doll. I don't think I have to do anything. Man, I do not remember this. I guess I will. Oh. There they are. The doll clothes. Okay, great. They do sell for so much. Oh, and that's the easy way to buy that thing to open that door that's so expensive. I got 2 expensive items to buy. I got Ludwig's Holy Blade, and I got Ludwig's Holy Blade, and that emblem to open up that huge gate in the cathedral ward, and they're like 30,000 combined. So, yeah, you got it. Yeah, let's do it. That's it. I think that's all that's down here. Great history of the hunters, and while they had an affiliation with the church, and the doll that now appears in the dream has something to do with this. So that's great. So I'm going to sell the clothing. You can also keep the clothing and wear it if you would like, but selling it does net you an awful lot of cash monies.
Welcome home. What is it you...
And...
What? What is this? I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel a yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me? Tell me, Hunter, could this be joy?
I don't feel feelings, so I don't know. Maybe. So clearly she's somehow, in whatever way she is, trapped in this dream as well. but that was actually her doll body and her clothing and the small hair ornament, and it reminded her of her waking life, which who knows how long it's been since she's been like actually alive in any way, or ever. You can use this thing she gave you, her tear, and that turns into a blood gem. I think it's good. I think it's a useful blood gem. Let me see. More hit points up. I don't know, man. I don't think it's that great. Listen, I appreciate you giving me your tier blood gem, but let's be honest. See, now I'm really torn. I don't even have enough twin bloodstone shards to upgrade this weapon, and I need to get me some Ludwig's holy blades, because that's my jam. And then I'll wait till the DLC to do some other crazy weapons. So I need to sell all that clothing. Last time I played it, I did not sell these. I kept every piece of clothing, and then I looked at how much they fetch, and I was like, man, I should have sold that shit. And if you look at this amount, which is really funny, right? It's enough to buy Ludwig's Holy Blade and buy this $10,000 other thing, because there were so many blood echoes to sell. And it's sort of like, especially since I'm streaming, a bit of a shortcut, because like I wouldn't normally sell them because I'm a hoarder on these games, but now selling them, I can buy Ludwig's Holy Blade. Oops. Right here, which is just one of my favorites weapons. I can't wait to use it. And we still have 15,000 left, so we can buy this, which gets us into a new area. And we still have enough to get a level. Look at that. Look at that. No, not there. Where's she? Just kicking books everywhere. Kick these books everywhere. Just don't stack books on the floor. Give them a home. Give them a bookcase.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well. Let me
pump up that arcane and get it going. I better be right about this arcane shit. Otherwise I'm pumping shit into the wrong. Oh, what do I need? Oh no. So I really fucked up there because I need a 16 strength stat, which I do not have, and I could have been one level closer had I waited for even a second to buy this. So I can't use Ludwig's Holy Blade, which is a huge ass bummer right now. And I'm not going to fortify any weapons. Well, let me fortify things that I can't even use. Dog nabbit. No, it won't even. It's like you can't even. Oh, I just don't have any money, so I could actually use some thick cold blood. What does this give me? 1,800? That's fine. Why would I fortify a weapon I can't use, you might ask? Well, because then when I use it, it'll be fucking awesome and ready to go. Let me use it. All right. Let's see what we got going. What's going on here? All right. Make sure everything's working. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here. I think we're going to wrap it up here, because the next thing to do is to open up the gate and go into a new area, and that's what we got. And in the meantime, I'm gonna level up a little bit before next Sunday, and get that Ludwig's Holy Blade action on. Big old sword, pokey sword. That'll be great. I might supplement some streaming here with this game so we can get through it. So, check out the alerts for the rest of the week. So I might add a midweek stream to just get down some BB. I think that's it for the night. Thanks, Dragons, for helping me out on the Bloodstarved Beast. That would have taken entirely too long. I would have done it, you know, because I did once. But I'm not too proud for help in this game. So thanks, everybody, for coming. Going live again next Sunday, every Sunday, 6 p.m. And I'm going to be doing probably a retro stream during the week, play some SNES and things like that. But right now, every Sunday, Bloodborne, doing it to it. Thanks for your help. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. It was nice seeing and talking to some of you. Tell people about it if they want to enjoy some Lovecraftian horror. And I will see you all next Sunday, hopefully. Bye.